this 1979 Berlinetta. I'll be doing my typical tour, drive, and final review, so make sure you check out those timed codes. And shout out to Gil. The original owner, J.P. Morgan, bought the car in 1980 from Liberty, Missouri. The car has only had 2 owners in its lifetime. 1979 was the first year of the luxury-focused Berlinetta model. It replaced the Type LT. 1979 was the year the most Camaros have ever been sold, over 282,000 units. That sharp carmine color sure catches your attention. Okay, let's take a look at the motor. Are you ready to take a look? The car has a Corvette 350. This equates to 5.7 liters. The original 305 was swapped in 1982 by the first owner. The 305 would have been an upgrade at the time of production, as base models came with a 250 straight 6. Stock, the car's horsepower was approximately 125 and 235 pound-foot of torque. There's a turbo 350 transmission. The gear ratio is 256. There's drum brakes on the rear and single piston disc brakes in the front. These ladder bars here were popular in the 70s to help people get off the line. These pretty wheels are American Racing Salt Flats. They're 20 by 8 in the front and 20 by 9.5 in the back. Okay, let's talk pros. This beautiful paint and those pretty wheels are a great start. Also, you can see where the owner added this hood scoop, which was not an original part of the car, but it's off of a Z28. This Camaro doesn't have too many cons. There is no third brake light, and when you go to the car wash, these windows may leak. Let's take a look at the interior. The car's interior is this eye-catching red. It's a factory AC car. The Berlinetta model restyled the instrument panel for a flatter appearance than the previous wraparound design. Obviously, it is bucket seats with a console. Here you can see that tape player. I don't think that gets used anymore. Alright, let's talk pros. So this car is the Berlinetta luxury model. So there is bucket seats with a console. They are very, very comfortable, and it's a factory AC car. As far as the cons, the seat belts are pretty slow to retract, and it might sound ridiculous, but there are no heated seats in 1979, so it can be chilly. Let's take a look at the key. Fairly simple here. You have the ignition key and the door lock unlock with the trunk. One final con will be shown by the other part of B&B Motorsports, Bradshaw. How's that back seat?
It's kind of tight.
Let's go for a drive. You know, I'm pretty impressed here on my first impression. For being a 40-year-old car, there's not a lot of play in the steering wheel. The braking is a little bit firm, but not too bad. Accelerations are modest, but much better than that old 305 would have been. Something to keep in mind for highway driving, there is no overdrive, so that exhaust can get pretty throaty after a while. On that reverse, my vision was pretty limited, but hey, those seats are comfortable. That was fun. Let's head back to my final review. Okay, we've made it to the final review, so let's get right into it. Performance, 6 out of 10. As you can recall from my drive, the accelerations were modest, though it is still a great weekend cruiser. Aesthetics, 8.8 out of 10. It is a gorgeous red color. The body lines are beautiful, and it is personally one of my favorite years of the Camaro. No offense to my 97. Comfort, 7.5 out of 10. As I'm sure you remember, the Berlinetta model was the upgraded version of the Camaro, with its primary focus being on luxury and comfort, so of course this number is higher. Now there is no heated seats, steering wheel, radio up to today's standards, but it's still quite comfortable to sit in. Fun factor, 8 out of 10. This is a perfect show car in my opinion. So much fun to drive around. You get so many looks, so many thumbs ups. I highly recommend it. Now, practicality is a 4.5 out of 10, as I would not recommend daily driving this, as I would be nervous in the parking lots getting a door ding or something like that. But it is perfect for a quick drive to the store or perhaps a car show on the weekend. So for the overall experience, I will say a 7 out of 10. This is a very strong weekend cruiser. You might even win a show with this car, though I wouldn't recommend driving it on the daily. That's all I have for you guys today. Stay tuned for the next episode of B&B Motorsports, where I review a 2021 Tesla Model 3. Thanks, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.